You're a living legend. You don't even know it. My friends, I want to remind you today simply to control the controllables. Now, I want to tell you a quick story. I have a friend of mine, real close friend. She has a Ford truck. It's like 2018. She pushes one button and the car can park itself. I know you've seen those cars before, right? The self-parking cars. Well, what's interesting to me is she will get in that car and she will drive that car 150 miles, get to her destination. She's been driving the entire time, and then she pulls up to the parking spot and she hits the button and let the car park itself. Now that's funny to me because you've been driving there your entire time, and finally it's like now you don't have the energy to park once you got to the destination. And my point is, sometimes you got to take control of the wheel and take responsibility in your life for what you can control. And right now, during this crisis that we're experiencing, many of us, it's easy for us to get distracted on things that we cannot control. It's easy for us to start talking about things that are going on in certain jails, things that are going on with politicians, what they're not doing, the mistakes that they're making. We could talk about conspiracy theories. And I think all of that is important. But I just don't want you to get confused with what you can control and what you can't. Because many of those other things, the conspiracy theories, what's going on with other people, you have no control over. So I'm not saying don't talk about it, but just don't get confused and spend too much energy on things that you cannot change and you cannot control. Now, here's what you can control. What you can control is your attitude. You can control your outlook, and you can control the actions that you actually begin to take to prepare yourself for today and the next phase that you're entering as this world continues to change. I know, living legend, that you are a person that can adapt. You're very resilient. I mean, all of us have been in simple situations where we look at the weather and the weatherman says it's going to be sunny. You go outside and it's raining. We don't look for the weatherman. We get an umbrella and adapt, put on a hat. So we're resilient. We can change. This is just a season. It's a very harsh season, very harsh changes, but we have to keep focused on what you can control. So let's do that, living legend. Make sure that you stay focused on what's most important and control what you can. That's your attitude, your outlook, and the actions that you can begin to take so that you can adapt and do what you need to do for you and your family. Subscribe, like this page. I'm your platform partner, Jackson. These videos are sponsored by Shut Up and Hustle, the book. Make sure you get that book as well, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.